Hello everyone and welcome to today's online class for class 12. Salt bridge is a U-shaped knoll that contains chemicals like potassium chloride, potassium nitrates. This kind of electrolytic compounds is filled with an agar-agar jelly, is filled in this hollowed U-shaped knoll, and this knoll is known as the salt bridge, which connects these both half cells in a galvanic cell, in a voltaic voltaic cell, or in a modified galvanic cell. That is one of the main function of a salt bridge, that it connects the two half cells. As a result, the mixing of these two solutions can be prevented. Like in simple voltaic cell, both the electrode was dipped into the same solution. As a result, if we take this entire solution and mix it together, the mixing of the solution will happen, and as a result, a liquid junction potential will be created. So it prevents the mixing of the solution, and that's why it does not allow the formation of liquid junction potential. Now there's another function of the salt bridge, is that if the salt bridge was not included in this construction of this modified galvanic cell, in that case what will happen? The motion of zinc 2 plus from the zinc electrode will be prevented after some time, as the concentration of Zn2 plus in the solution will increase. As a result, the solution will become electrically positive, and also as concentration of Zn2 plus will be increased, Lassatelier principle will prevent the further deposition of the dissolution of Zn2 plus into the solution from the zinc electrode. The same situation will happen in the right hand side electrode also, where the deposition of copper 2 plus ion from the solution on this copper electrode will be prevented after some time, as the solution will now have a decreased concentration of copper 2 plus in it. Due to this deposition of copper 2 plus from the solution to the electrode, copper electrode, the concentration of the copper 2 plus in this solution will decrease, which as a result will prevent this deposition process, and also the solution will become electrically negative in charge. Now when you are providing a salt bridge, when you are connecting these two half cells with the salt bridge, what is happening? The potassium chloride ions, the electrolytic ions that is present in the salt bridge, will move to the respective move towards the respective solutions. Like in this case, for this one, where the concentration of Zn2 plus is now much more compared to the SO4 2 minus, the negatively charged electrolytic anion, that is like Cl minus or NO3 minus, will move towards this electrode, left hand side electrode, and dissolve to neutralize the excess amount of Zn2 plus in the solution. The same situation happen in this case, where the potassium 2 plus will be removed, and K plus from the or similar positively charged ion from the salt bridge will move into this solution to make it electrically neutral, and to balance out the concentration of the positively charged ion and negatively charged ion in these respective half cells. As a result, the previous hindrance that was creating after some time due to the spontaneous reaction, that can be prevented, and the reactions happening in this salt bridge, these two half cells, will be happening for a longer period of time, and we can generate electricity via this kind of construction, cell construction, for a longer period of time. These three are the main functions of the salt bridge that was needed. Now, this modified galvanic cell is quite useful compared to the simple galvanic cell, because in simple galvanic cell, when you are removing the external wiring, the spontaneous reaction was continuously happening in the beaker. As a result, you cannot have a continuous source of electricity whenever you want, because after some time the continuous reaction will due to the continuous reaction the entire construction, the cell, the capacity of cell to create energy will be finished. That is not the case for modified galvanic cell. When you are removing the external wiring, these two entire setups are different than one another. This entire setup, the two half cells are connected via this external wiring and the Saul bridge. So when we are removing this external wiring and Saul bridge, these two half cells have no connection in between them. As a result, there will not going to be any spontaneous reaction that is taking place when we are removing the external wiring and the Saul bridge. So when we need to produce electricity, we just need to connect these two Saul bridge by this external wiring and Saul bridge, and we can have our we can again generate the electricity. But when we do not need to generate electricity, we just need to disconnect the external wiring and the Saul bridge. That was the main usefulness for this galvanic cell over the simple voltaic cell, that we can have we can generate electricity for a longer period of time whenever we want with the modified galvanic cell compared to the simple voltaic cell.